Okay, I'm heading over to meet the excavator right now so we can cut in our driveway. It's pretty early. He's gonna be there pretty soon, so I gotta get over there. We have to figure out for sure which way we're gonna cut the driveway. I think we're gonna try and do it straight up rather than around, so I'll show you what it means. Okay, so we are cutting road today, getting site prep done. I've outlined the site. Super excited about it. It's gonna be the pole barn shop right there, and the road's coming straight up. There's all of our other usable space here. Big old turnaround. Main house is gonna be up there. Going good. He's got a 315 excavator. We're gonna dig some perk test holes up here, and we're gonna get it done. It's going good. Go. All right, so I'm heading back home right now. First thing I'm gonna do once I get back home is work on some personal financing options for the pole barn. I have to get the pole barn quote redone for the one. We're gonna do a 112 pitch roof, 22-foot side walls. It's gonna be 60 by 40, so we're gonna be able to put a 2,400 square foot house in the back, which is awesome. We'll have a huge usable shop, a huge usable guest house that'll be the guest house eventually, our main house while we're building it. And then while we're building the pole barn shop, we're gonna have fifth wheel hooked up on the site of the property. So it's gonna be pretty darn exciting, pretty cool. So I'm really excited about it. The thing that I think is gonna be the hardest right now to get done is concrete. It looks like most of the people are saying, you know, we can have concrete in 12 weeks if we order it from the AccuMix place. And that would be with me doing the form boards and the rebar and all that stuff, which I'm not super confident in, but I'm sure we can figure it out. So we got that. The next thing after we get the road cut, we get septic put in, we're gonna get the well in place, and we're gonna work on getting power out there as well. So between power, septic, and well, we can then be on the property full time, which would be pretty darn cool. So hopefully we get that done, all done by October. I would really like to have the foundation poured by beginning to mid-October. Right now it's August, I think, 30th. So we have about a month to get all that stuff done. I think it's pretty doable in general. So I think I'm gonna get all that done. I'm also gonna call the gravel yards right now and see what I can get for gravel. We're gonna have to do dump trucks, probably multiple dump trucks. And so Dwight, the excavator, said use 3-inch rock and then put gravel on top of it. So I think that's a good plan. But need to get gravel on there ASAP so it doesn't get rutted or anything like that. Don't want ruts on that because it's going to be muddy. So especially today, it's raining. It's been kind of the first rainy day, but need to get that gravel out there right now for sure. So that's what's up. It's going to be really exciting. I'm excited because we're going to have a place for cow, pigs, chickens, turkeys. And also we're going to be doing a no-till, a pretty sizable no-till garden. I'm just trying to get, I'm just excited to have food that we grow ourselves there and be more self-sufficient. It's going to be more self-sufficient, more eco-friendly, just everything, and hopefully healthier too. We've, especially during this pandemic time, we haven't been eating out or at restaurants and things, and just always cooking at home. And so the hope is that we can have really high-quality organic food that we grow ourselves. We get more self-sufficient, we just have fun and have a big spot to raise our kids where they can run around and ride motorcycles and ride ATVs and just have a really fun time. So that's that. I'm really excited about it, and I think it's going to turn out really cool. I have a pretty cool, I think, vision of how it's going to eventually work out, especially with the main house. It's going to be built on the top ridge, and with that ridge up there, we can have a really cool barbecue seating area that's going to be fun for outdoors, and especially during the summer times out here, it's light, really long, and so it's just going to be a really fun spot to hang out and have just lots of fun. The other thing that we want is we're going to have 2 RV hookups on either side of, our RV hookups on both sides of the shop there. We're going to have, with that, we just want it to be comfortable so that we can have friends come over and stop by and hook up with their RVs. We have a lot of friends that have RVs, so have that. Also, have that guest house available so people can come over and not feel like they're encroaching on our space and just hang out and have a good time. So that's going to be pretty cool. One thing that I really want to have in my shop that I want to be practical, so I want to have a lift at some point, get a lift for sure, because I want to be restoring cars. And then also really want to make sure that I have cool workout equipment in there because I love working out. So get a cool rack system and that whole setup in there too. It should be awesome. So that's what's up. Right now I got to go home and get work done, and then we're going to head back out this way later tonight, but it should be great. Okay, we're going to go look at all of the progress right now. How much do you think is done?
About halfway.
You think halfway? How much do you think, Madeline?
Halfway?
Good guess. Originality. How much do you think is done, babe?
How much do you think's done?
I think the whole thing is done. What do you think, Lily?
It's cool.
Is it the coolest road you ever saw?
Yeah. Look at this piece of wood.
Master is probably going to come back.
He's gonna fly back around here. Let's go up the hill.
Come on, Batman.
I'm gonna call Grandma and Grandpa.
Here.
All right, only 3 more days of this. It'll be done for sure. It was your good idea of putting the road straight up. That saved us so much time. Good job, babe.
Huh?
I said putting the road straight up saved us so much time.
Yeah.
That's perfect. Good work. 3 more days of it. Okay, so we're out walking the property. How's it looking, Ben? There's a big hole. We're not going in that one.
Yeah.
That one, so we had problems with our holes. There was rock too close to the surface. There was no good place for test holes for the septic tank. No, Ben. I'm gonna go on these ones down here. So, anyways, we're gonna have to have a massive septic leach line, and it's a bummer. But at least we can do it. I was worried that we weren't even gonna be able to do it, so it's good that we could at least do it. Bennett found a big hole.
Okay, calm down. You okay?
Nice shooting, guys. Okay, property update. The road's pretty much done. There's fill gravel at the top. The building site's all ready to go. We had some bummer news today though about our septic tanks because there's so much rock. It's gonna have to be a really long leach field for our septic. But luckily we did find a spot. They were not knowing if they were gonna be able to find a spot. They dug like a dozen test holes and finally found a good spot. So that's good news. But it's gonna be a couple extra weeks of work for the excavator to get that stuff done. So that's a bummer. But at least it's moving forward.